We found a 30,000 mile Rubicon Jeep that was literally lost. I'll tell you about that in just a few minutes. Goldilocks, officially ready to ship out. If tomato red was a color, this square body would be it. Park it next to red, it looks orange. Park it next to orange, it looks red. It's a sweet square body. We're going to talk about it today too. This crazy thing just made the trip here. I don't know if Calvin or AJ drove it, but one of them probably had a really good time because it is a good driving truck. It's a strange one, but it's a fun one. Roll the intro. So Goldilocks got a few finishing touches. I know we've touched upon it one time, but the customer says, I love seeing it in the videos. And here it is, guys. It was just a rough and tumble, nice, solid West Coast or Midwest square body. And we did the undercarriage treatment after he had seen what it looked like because it wasn't rusty. And it has the weld wheels. We lifted it. It was actually on these tires and wheels before, but now it's lifted. It clears them a whole lot better. And then the crazy Cheyenne 15. So we got a whole episode dedicated to this truck. But I did just have AJ and Calvin go bring it in and drive it. I didn't tell them what they were getting. I just said, go pick up this Suburban. Well, both of them came back. Then Alvin comes out. It is the talk of the parking lot, which is hard to do because we get some crazy stuff. Now on to something that's more refreshing and more cool. This tomato orange, we're going to call it, GMC, has a lot of cool stuff. Short bed, 4x4. That's a paint chip waiting to happen right there. But these Boggers, they will chunk some rocks. Mickey Thompson wheels, Boggers. Pretty good setup. Now, we're going to go with the truck, do a bunch of finalizing stuff to it. The passenger door is a little tight, like where they've got it adjusted. We just need to loosen that up a little bit. The dual exhaust coming out of the back. The Blazer style rear bumper, spray and bed liner. Trista's getting good at this. And a nice leather interior, some clean gauges. Got GMC embroidered in the back of the seat. Got a couple really, really cool little touches. Doors have been finished off nice. I like the way they did the black on the, somebody put some attention into this truck. Obviously this truck's been painted. Still got the sticker here. But I do like the touches of the black. They blacked out the latch, black door panels. It's tight. Both doors, when they put them on there, they are super tight. So I'm going to actually get those. Actually, I'm going to show Calvin some tricks. About time for Calvin to start learning some of this stuff. Got a nice new fuel tank, as you can see right there. Right here, Trista. That's the fuel fill. This is the fuel tank. Got to learn. Got to learn. She was zooming in on the fuel door for you guys because that's where she puts fuel. So that's the fuel tank, right? It does go to the fuel. Calvin puts gas in her car, so she doesn't have to. She knows how to, though. I guarantee I trained her right on that. So we got a couple little things. This truck is not bad, though. Cowl induction hood, very straight body, looks really solid underneath. It's a pretty freaking cool piece, and somebody's going to like it. It's not over the top. It's not real out wide. For those that say the Boggers stick out too far, and here's another look. It does not yet have the spacer in the back. Here's a great example for you guys. The front tire hangs out about 1.5 inches further than the rear. And that's just GM for you. That's just the way it is. I do also like how clean the frame is. You can see the hardware where they put the bumper on. Still got the sticker because the inner fender well's new. The bolts here, the screws here. They actually did a good job. They actually even put the bolts in like they're supposed to. Shocks have the right hardware. It's not as big of a mess as a lot of things are. Square body hauler truck, getting ready to load up. That one is headed to Tennessee. Calvin's getting ready to throw the tags on it, and this one is rolling out of here. Got a cargo van cleaned up. And oh, look what is back. The Chevet is back. Not much else to say. It's a Chevet with an LS under the hood. That kind of does the talking for you. Like, it's actually really mean looking. So I told TJ, because it's been sitting up at the shop, we actually blew the rear end out of it. We knew that was the weak link. So now she's got a little Lincoln log welded up rear. It'll last. It'll do fine. It actually peels the tires with no problem, but it also probably only weighs, I don't know, 1,500 pounds. It weighs nothing. So if it actually made some traction, it'd probably do a wheelie. But it's a bone stock LS. But I told him, leading up to our open house, again, October 3rd, guys. So it is a commonly requested vehicle. Is the Chevet going to be there? Well, it's on the agenda to be here. I don't think I'm going to drive it home. It doesn't have AC. It's very hot. Trista doesn't want to drive it. I tried to make it her daily. She just said, no, not happening. So anyway, yes, now the Chevet will be in attendance for the October 3rd open house. And we got another Square Body getting ready to show up. Look here, guys. Looky, looky, look. My man Steve is going to see this, and he's going to be like, what? My man Steve has a truck that looks just like that, but his is lifted in 4x4. And that could be also. But what that is a yellow and white Silverado, big block. Calvin looked good driving that thing. I mean, it looked like that was just perfect. It is a clean truck. One of the guys I get a lot of vehicles from sourced and found this truck for me, and he said, JB, this is the nicest square body I've ever been able to find, you guys. I wish it was 4x4. Of course, it's not, but it is a nice truck. And for him to say that, and I bought it from pictures, but I'm very impressed with it. Now, you don't see that setup very often. You always see a bench seat. So you got buckets with a console. That's nice. Hood latch is outside. Doors closed, mighty nice. Racetrack trim. Big block, 454, power steering, power brakes, air condition that works properly. Good looking truck. A very good looking truck. All finished out nice, finished out under the hood. Now this truck could easily, you guys are going to be just go mad when I say this, but it could easily be a 4x4 conversion. It's not necessary. There's still guys that want two-wheel drives. I understand that. It could also be lowered. Personal preference. But just to get up underneath here just a little bit, show them underneath. She looks good. They did a really nice job. The underside of the bed's clean. The exhaust is clean. The way they painted the fender wells in here is nice. It's not just an old blotched up truck. You look down the body side here. Everything's in place like it's supposed to be. Inside the bed, don't worry guys, no spraying liner. We're not gonna put a liner in it. We're gonna leave it nice and yellow. It looks great. Nothing hidden on this side. Also straight as an arrow. Also trimmed out nice. Just a really good looking truck. Definitely give you something to appreciate. So beautiful Silverado C10, not K10, rally wheels, some white letter Cooper Cobra tires, sitting next to the Corvette. I don't care what you like. I think you cannot not like this though. We got a motorcycle that I guess is trying to just burn some gas. You can hear it in the background probably. He has been buzzing up and down the road the whole time we've been trying to film today. So anyway, cool truck, cool truck, cool truck, cool Suburban. Oh, the Jeep. Let's show them the Jeep real quick. But this Jeep is super clean. We'll do a full dedicated video to it. 36,000 miles. Customer of ours, a very good customer of ours, said, JW, I bought his garage. I bought all his tools. I bought all his equipment. I bought all his cars. He just kind of packed up and moved south of here. And he called the other day and said, JW, I forgot about this Jeep. I said, how do you forget about a Jeep? Much less a 36,000 mile Rubicon that he dropped off at the shop and told Daniel, just like always, do whatever you want to do. So he did 4-inch BDS, long arm, Fox shocks, the Dick C-Peck tires, which are identical to Mickey Thompson. Mickey Thompson owns Dick C-Peck. The round hole wheels, matching spare, sway bar disconnects, and even spent the money to do lockout hub conversion. This thing's got all kinds of cool doodads. It's got it all. I think it's got lockers. Matter of fact, I'll check with Daniel. They also put the winch on it, the winch bumper. Pretty much anything you could spend money on, this guy did, and no expense spared. But I'm pretty positive we got air lockers on here also. So upgraded air lockers. Of course, Rubicon had lockers. So 36,000 mile Jeep, we're gonna get a fresh inspection on it, fresh service, rear bumper, rear tire carrier. I know you guys aren't Jeep fans, but that's a nice Jeep. If you want to take something to, say, literally take to the beach or rock crawl, that would be the rig you'd want to have. We have not moved the C4. Unfortunately, we just have not had the time. We've been out here, popped the hood, grabbed the jump box multiple times, and it is still exactly in the same spot. All right, well, I think it's enough jabbing for today. Enough new inventory. Been really fortunate, guys. We've been having 4, 5, 6 vehicles a day coming in. So lots of new content. It's easy to be excited. I talked to a couple people over the weekend that do similar stuff with shop work and cars and trucks, and like, gosh dang, man, how do you keep coming up with content? I'm like, it's every day. There's something new every day. We try to bring it to you in this video. There's a lot of people stealing our videos still. Please be careful about that. But if you don't see it with our phone number, 804-271-0030, it's not us. That's the number. That's the one and only number that you can contact us at. Trucks@DavisAutoSales.com will get you to AJ. Sales at Davis Auto Sales get you to somebody here. And if you need to get me, just put JW at Davis Auto Sales, Trista at Davis Auto Sales, Gail at Davis Auto Sales. One of us will get back in touch with you. But please, on the phone number, this is the only phone number you'll get us at. We don't have a WhatsApp. We don't have any other stuff. That's how you get a hold to us at Davis Auto Sales. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support. We'll see you later.